we're going to begin the next part of this series of videos, which is really exciting for me, and I just can't wait to see the reaction of the owners. This was such a different apartment. There was a giant wall between these rooms. It was an enclosed kitchen, and they had what they used to call the maid's room, and another bathroom in the back. And I think even though these are empty nesters, they like to entertain and they like being at home. And most of the color palette and everything that was chosen for this and selections that we did is a reflection of the warmth, I think, as opposed to all white. So for example, the color of the laminate on the kitchen is a lighter white. It's not atrium white, but it's a beautiful warm white. And we matched the paint between the bottom cabinet finish and the painted cabinets, all my custom millwork that goes around and underneath the windows of each room, because those have fan coil units and they have room for storage. And in the midst of all this, we added 29 new windows, and the miracle of the whole thing is that we still managed to get this project done in 7 months of construction, which is just phenomenal. But one of the most exciting elements of this, to me, was to bring in some of the great creative glass. This is blown glass from Terzani Mizu, M-I-Z-U. I think they call it a foundry. It's near Murano Glass in Italy, but it's a totally separate foundry. And the concept of this was water. And we see a lot of, I found it in the newer developments down in South Beach. But we absolutely love the color. We're playing with the lights. I'm probably going to change them because I'd like to see more refraction and brighter light available, of course. And visual comfort, we're worked in visual comfort everywhere. There was a bocce art light in the other room, and all dimmable. All of it is designed with dimmable recessed lights, which I like. We'll go to the mundane first. So when you walk in from the service side, we really don't want to see this. So what we did is we changed all the front entrance doors. I changed front and service entrance door. Those are fire-rated doors, but we have to change them so we could match all the hardware, so that it was consistent throughout. We put something else on the outside, but the pocket door creates a perfect separation of sound from the service elevator as well, and everything that goes on back there. So that was really important. And all of the wiring for the back end of the house is here. We have this big twin closet, and in here we have Wi-Fi that comes in, Verizon that comes in. We have all of the Cat 6 cables for the 4 TV locations. Yes, 5 TV locations, and then the main junction box for all the wired window treatments, plus the storage here. Most of the closets were done with California closets because they're just, I like to work with what we can do with the design. We have an interesting finish, so nothing's white. The rift cutout bookcases were added. This is probably the last 2 slabs of the cedar stone countertop in this waterfall island. And my goal was to incorporate a seated area, because it's such a big dining room, with all of the other bookcases and built-ins that they wanted. But we're blending or beginning with the Calcutta slab. That's a Calcutta Nouveau cedar stone slab that's also used home finished. So in conjunction with entertaining, let's take a closer look at the details of this beautiful kitchen, which is mostly Miele appliances and a modern design with a warm touch, because we have no hardware, the finger pulls underneath. A lot of the amenities for people that really love to cook. There's a big 36-inch Miele fridge freezer. It's making ice. You can hear the ice maker. There's a flip-up, storage everywhere. Everywhere I can put storage, it's here. The Miele coffee maker, the big double oven. I had to argue and get another rack because they don't sell it with 2 racks. That's just insane for me. But we're getting them another one. And the access to the shut-off valves and control is here for the whole kitchen really, but for this coffee maker. And again, more stored everywhere. The edge pulls for storage. The induction cooktop, the dishwasher, which is great. The big Frankie Orca sink, which we tend to like more than a double sink because you can actually get more bigger pots in there. And all of the flood stops, everything related to the water shop valve, including a water filter for the entire water system, is underneath the sink. All my kitchens have a finished bottom and the Hefla under cabinet lighting. We have a double garbage roll out here. So ample, I think it's ample for people that really cook a lot. And then we also made sure that we included knife inserts and cutlery for the tableware. There's more inserts over there for cooking utensils. And I intentionally have an overhang because I don't want to see the hardware hanging out, catching on you when we have to have it, because we don't have it on the upper cabinets, but we do have it on the lowers. And this is a high density laminate. It's a very soft, warm white. It's not quite HM white, so we match this color because it's softer. It's not as, it doesn't have the red in it, and we match all of our built-ins exactly. They're painted and finished. All of these built-ins under the windows cover fan coil units that are heating and air. That's why they have the grills on them, and all these new windows and the window treatments. They're manual control here with a clutch on the right in the dining room and in this kitchen, and this will be a seated area. We may have to move that light. I'm not sure. I really think they need to bring the table in so we can figure out what to do. But what we love the most about this is I call it a magic chef's pantry, and it is such incredible storage because you pull it out and you have access to more than you can imagine. And then there's a spice, mostly spice and small jars because it's not very wide. It's probably 4 inches wide, but covers a lot of storage that's awkward. Again, the 2-table eat-in kitchen and all the access panels that the building needs for the drains, accessing the drains, and again, incorporating this home, beautiful home, Cedar Stone Calcutta Nouveau, which is on the horizontal and on the vertical plane, so the backsplash is also done with that throughout the utility room and kitchen, so it's seamless and continuous in terms of the palette. So now the backside of the heart of the home is actually, extra storage. We call it a utility room, and it used to be what they called back in the day the maze room, which is whatever, not really relevant today. This used to have a bathroom, and it was a separate room. So we opened up the wall, we ripped out the drop ceilings, we changed the window that had the illegal vented duct out of it, and cleaned this space up. And it's just, I think, just incredible to have all this storage. It's just lovely. I mean, I think they'll be very happy. This has incorporated a utility closet for the brooms, and we have paint and everything in there right now, but this is also part of California Closet, and it lets us put a space for the vacuum cleaner and the tall cleaning utensils, cleaning mop, whatever. And there's also a clothing rod here so that you can hang whatever's wet directly from this full-size recirculating Whirlpool washer dryer. So we're really excited about this. Had to have a ventilated door. It's got this, everybody's crazy about this now. We wanted to put it in the kitchen, but we couldn't. This is a darker sink. I think it's made out of either lava or PVC. This has more storage, the flood stops. They're gonna put one more cover to cover the wiring. And we have another closet in here. We'll do B-roll so that you can see there's just everywhere I can put it, and it still gives you the big space. You're not cramped or crowded. Everything's been tested. She says, we're happy. We're just happy. We can't control the side of the swing of the units, but everything works exactly with the dryer and the washer. It's amazing. I wish I had this. So we're going to go back and start at the center point in the gallery and take a look at the other side of the apartment.